2022, and I am your host, Luke Welch. And this is where I chronicle my progress on my graphic novel, The Pod, which is a sci-fi fantasy story where one man is sent into the cosmos to commune with the gods to find an answer to his planet's dying sun. And right here is page 4 and 5, again, still working on it. These creatures is what I've been working on this episode. Getting the shadows, the colors, the highlights, the details, all that fun stuff. So that's what I'm hammering out. Also, page 13, I've almost finished inking. Just a little bit more on the last panel there. And maybe I'll show it in here somewhere, maybe at the end. We'll see. As for penciling, I've still put myself on hiatus. I didn't really want to continue working on chapter 3 at the moment. I kind of want to catch up with the other work so there's not such a big gap of space. Also, there's a few adjustments I want to make. I'm just not ready to go there yet, so I'm going to wait. In the meantime, I have been doing some pencils at work for other comics, all one-page comics. I'm up to 4 now, possibly more by the end of the week, which is kind of fun. Like just thinking of kind of a little story, a little idea, maybe a kernel of a story that could turn into something later. But right now, I'm kind of thinking of it as an experimental one-page comic. And I want to keep it in the vein of the Tales from the Damned comic that I was doing before, the Forever Green. And I'm going to post these on Webtoons when I'm done. I might not do them all. Some are stronger than others, obviously. But I'm definitely going to do 2 of the ideas that I've done so far. Maybe modify the ones I've got, the other 2. We'll see. But I'm actually kind of excited about it. I can experiment and kind of step out of the box a little bit. Or at least my comfort zone. So I'm going to try this out. They seem to come together like really quick. Like I get like a little idea, just start doing something, and it all kind of, I don't know, works itself out by the end of the page. I would show stuff, but it's really just scribbles and notes that kind of make sense to me, and probably not a whole lot of sense to other people, so I'm going to keep it to myself until I get further along on these. A thought has come into my mind while doing these comic pages that I think I need to step away from the pod here and there and work on something else that's more immediate that I can hammer out. Like, I've got a pretty decent schedule going right now with my morning routine, and I want to keep that up, and that's going to be definitely pod focused. My other time, like working, my breaks at work, that kind of stuff, I kind of want to do a little step away, and that's where I'm doing this narration right now. I'm finding it actually easier to talk in my car to the microphone instead of in front of my computer staring at myself in the webcam. And I also don't have to be as quiet since I'm by myself out here looking like a moron. But that's fine with me. It's better than trying to whisper in my house and then the video ends up suffering because of it. Anyways, yeah, I think I need that little distraction from what I've been doing. So I'm doing these other comic ideas. I also have a larger comic idea that I really want to get to, but I need to finish the pod first before I can even tackle that one. I've written quite a bit of notes. They've kind of been sitting on the back burner for it's almost been a year. But I kind of still have the idea trickling into my head every so often, and so I'm definitely working things out in my head. I will get to that later. But right now, I want to finish what I've started. So anyways, I'm going to let it go here. Thanks for listening and watching. Tune in next week. I'm hoping to put the inking video up just to break up this painting, and then I'll get back and it should be the last bit of the painting. Let's hope. Alright, catch you next week. Later.